Chelsea have booked their place in the FA Cup final after a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Leeds United in the semi-final. A disciplined performance and a decisive goal sent the Blues through to set up a thrilling final showdown against Manchester City. The semi-final was packed with intensity as Chelsea showed resilience, solid defending, and winning mentality to edge past Leeds. Now all eyes turn to the final, where Chelsea will battle Manchester City for one of English football's biggest trophies. Can Chelsea lift the cup, or will City prove too strong? The final promises drama, passion, and top-class football. Fans can expect an epic clash at the Wembley Stadium. Chelsea march into the FA Cup final. Wembley awaits a blockbuster against Manchester City. Late derby win was massive. Heart of Midlothian came from behind to beat Hibernian 2-1, with a late Blair Spittle winner after HIBS went down to 9 men. That result moved Hearts 3 points clear at the top with 4 games left. Rangers suffered a huge blow. Rangers FC lost 3-2 at home to Motherwell FC, conceding a dramatic late winner. It dropped Rangers to third, hurting their title hopes badly. Celtic are right in it. Celtic FC have been boosted and remain within striking distance, making this a genuine three-way title battle. Biggest upcoming story, Hearts vs Rangers next, is being called a potential title decider. If Hearts win, they could almost end Rangers' challenge. Hearts chasing a historic title push, first in decades. Rangers under pressure after collapsing at home. Celtic waiting to pounce if either slips. Final 4 matches could decide everything. This race is becoming one of Scotland's wildest in years. Special kit change confirmed. United will replace the usual Snapdragon sponsor with red on the front of their shirts vs Brentford tonight as part of a charity partnership raising awareness for global health causes. Big stakes for United. A win boosts their Champions League push. Manager Michael Carrick continues getting praise, with more talk about his long-term future. Brentford threat. The Bees are chasing European spots too, so it could be a tough one. Arteta feels blessed to have one summer signing in his squad. Mikel Arteta added several new players to his Arsenal squad at the start of the season, and many of them have performed well since arriving. The Gunners strengthened key areas of the team, with several signings making an immediate impact during an important campaign. Some players naturally require more time than others to settle and produce their best form. However, one player who has clearly stepped up since joining the club is Martin Zubimendi, whose performances have drawn widespread praise. The midfielder arrived just as Arsenal lost Thomas Partey, a player who had been highly influential during the previous season. Supporters understandably questioned whether any new arrival could successfully fill the gap left by the Ghanaian. Zubimendi, however, has helped fans move on quickly from Partey's departure through his assured displays in midfield. He has brought composure, intelligence, and consistency to the center of the pitch. While he has not been flawless and has made mistakes in some matches, his overall contribution has been highly impressive. For a player adapting to a new club and league, his first season has been extremely strong. Arsenal are said to be delighted with his progress, particularly given the importance of the role he was asked to take on immediately after arriving. Arteta recently spoke about the midfielder and made clear how highly he values his contribution. As quoted by Arsenal media, he said, "He's very good. I mean, to play 50 games for Arsenal in your first season at the level that he's done and the amount of games that we've won, you have to do things in an exceptional way. He's very much liked by everybody. You can sense that if you go back to clips in September, October, November, I can show you when he scored goals or assists or whatever. The reaction and how he feels with his teammates is so good. We are blessed to have him." Those comments underline both the player's footballing value and the positive influence he has had within the dressing room. Being respected by teammates so quickly is often a strong sign of successful integration. Zubimendi has had his critics, Gary Neville being one. However, it cannot be argued that overall, the Spaniard has been a good signing.